Steph is
I
from
have
my.
pers- yeah,
Steph is from here.
yeah. I have personally watched Dora collect money for the what was that when you did it Christmas for the school?
Yep.
Yep. And there she went to the school and asked the school to give names, and all the people raised the money and sent it to Dora, and she wrapped the presents and
On
took it
live.
back on live, and she showed the receipts and everything, and she is not a scammer whatsoever at all. And like I said, I've known her for a very long time,
You've
and
known
she
me,
is
what,
not a
5 years now?
oh yeah, I think
I
so. It's
think
been
people
about
that
five
say stuff
years.
like that do it because
Yes.
they're jealous that somebody else has a following to be able to do things like that. And so
Yeah.
they try to put doubt in people's heads
Oh,
about
yeah.
the integrity of the person.
We literally wrapped the presents on live, took them to the school. I did not show children because I just didn't want to
Right.
expose children to that. I also have a
Yeah,
video
no.
of that where we shopped for the items live. I'll show you guys that video. That was us. There's presents for the kids. There's the drop off. Absolutely, we did it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, she shopped live. She showed all the receipts. She showed the drop off. She did everything. Dora is not a scammer.
And if there
Right.
was more people like that out in the world that can do things like that, we would have less hate. I feel like if
Absolutely.
they don't like what you do, then scroll on. Like you
Right.
do an amazing job.
Well, like I said,
Absolutely.
people always have to hate on other people to make themselves feel better. And Judy, to answer your question, so when somebody says they're on the other side of TikTok, that means that like you have two groups of people, right? And maybe one group doesn't like the other group. We have one
That's how
person
this
from
is.
each
Yep.
side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me and Drama Talk
It's
have
like you have two
listen.
clicks.
Yes. Yes.
You have two clicks of people and they don't get along. You have one
Right,
person from one
Gigi.
group, the other person from the other group. That's the
Right.
other
And
side.
I'm the person like, okay, literally, I don't give two fucks. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm
And
over
I've
here chilling on
noticed,
the couch talking to y'all about Rebecca's.
Right.
yeah, and I've noticed like people coming in here or in Chef's Live like saying, "Oh, this person's live talking about you," and they repeat it over and over and over again. Like, what do you want these people to do about like they're in their own live, they don't care. They're trying to help find a missing baby and get justice for Rebecca.
Right. The only thing we care about
Facts.
right now is finding that baby. We know where Rebecca is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now we got to find this baby because it's cold. There's a lot of snow, especially in Michigan, y'all. We need to find that baby.
Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin and we just got dumped on. So I
Oh, I'm a
can't
Green Bay
imagine.
Packer fan girl.
Yeah. So we just got dumped on. I can't imagine what Michigan's got. I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
they
we
got a
got
lot
snow
more.
too. It's been snowing here since Thanksgiving Day.
Oh
I'm right in
boy.
between Erie and Pittsburgh, and it's been snowing here. It's gross.
Margot said, Dora, they troll her with that bullshit every month. I can't. Girl, listen, I'm one, I do not give a fuck.
The whole reason why they troll Dora because they know she don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
None. I'm
Ain't got
drinking
no
my
fucks to
freaking
give.
coffee, damn it.
Right. We have no fucks to give over here.
Nope. And I'm in perimenopause, so I
We're
really don't give a
busy.
fuck.
We're busy with other shit. We ain't got time for your shit.
But all right, I'm gonna pop out of here. I just thought I'd come up and address that. comment that was made because they were like, "Oh, I said it." No, I said that I was addressing them. So,
Right.
you know, it
Yeah,
wasn't
no, no,
me.
no. I just was confused. I'm like, who is Ashley? Where? What is going on?
Like, no, not me, not
Because you
me.
know
I'm
how
good.
these comments are. Sometimes they're going so freaking fast. You're just like, who are you?
Yeah, that one caught my eye though. I had to say something.
Oh,
Leave
wow.
her
Two
alone
boys
already.
missing. Bama Girl says 2 boys aged 6 and 7 missing from Alabama since last Saturday. Definitely praying that they're found safe.
Oh, I think I saw something about that on FB.
Yeah, I'm starting to post flyers and stuff out there too. I do know that I will be talking with Jimmy's mom soon. So I do want to put that out there and get his story out there as well
So
from Cadillac.
do you have flyers on your page that I can go in and share?
Yes, I do have the one of Rebecca's baby who is now missing. Um, and I do have the Jimmy Strobel's up.
What about that Crozier? Wasn't there a Crozier that was from that same area, Dora?
Yes, I want to look into his story too because they said the same thing about him. His
Mm-hmm.
death was suspicious in Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was a little girl missing in Florida. I think she's been missing for the last couple years, and the mom has her, but they can't find her.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and she's like well, not like a baby, but she's got to
Yes,
be like 2 or 3.
yes, we
All right,
definitely.
I'm gonna pop out of here. I will be down in the comments though.
Awesome. Thank you
All right,
so much,
Paula.
Ashley. We appreciate you, hun.
You're welcome.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hey.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. How was yours?
Not too bad. I was listening on and off yesterday with Chef
Hmm.
and Rich, and that was rather interesting.
Oh, that was very interesting.
I was like trying to like talk in the chat because it was like there were so many people wanting up in the boxes and stuff that I was like, eh. So I kept withdrawing my request because I was like, I don't want to sit here and wait for 10 years. But so I was like tagging you in case Nap's like, ask him this, ask him that. But I wonder if, the other night when we were speaking with Julius, if this is the guy cousin that she was talking about.
Good question.
Because we were all racking our brains trying to think of a male cousin character that was in all this. And then all of a sudden, yesterday, he comes in, and then all of a sudden, all the church information comes pouring in like the next day. And I just thought that was kind of interesting.
Right? Like, there's so much stuff that has happened with this Courtney case. Like, I swear to you that woman, and then then she wonders why everybody is infuriated with her.
Right.
Everybody has dealt with her for over 3 weeks.
Well, it sounds like that poor town has dealt with her family for over 3 decades. From everything that we were learning from Rich and that lady that was with Rich last night, between Courtney's dad and.
And
Ugh.
how the hell did the whole freaking family get on the app?
I think they all been
Can
playing a
somebody
game.
help answer that question?
I
I was
swear, I
Well,
thinking
think they
too.
have all been playing a game of telephone tag. When one gets on here, then the next one's called and be like, all right, tag me out. That one gets on, then there's a call mate. All right, go tag that one out. I swear to God,
Telephone relay.
yes,
in the
like
Rich
for
is
amount of
not.
real.
information, the
That's
amount of
where,
names and doxing that they do on purpose
yes,
blows my
yes.
mind.
And then you hear
Like,
they're
oh
on a
yeah, Jimmy
live and you
Smith
hear
that lives down at
ding,
the
ding. And it's like, well, there's the one Gary coming and tag them out.
And then you
right.
have all of us over here like, who the fuck is Jimmy Smith? Let's find out who
Right.
he is. What's got him going on?
Right.
Yes. Yeah, I was kind of sitting over here dying last
They've been
night because
having us
I
play
couldn't
Ring
help
Around
it.
the Rosie for 3 weeks on purpose. I'm telling you.
I couldn't
Is
help but
new
sit back and
character
kind of laugh
unlocked?
last night. And then there's Dora
Yes.
going, "Hold the freaking phone!"
I know.
Every time
I'm
something
like,
new would
who
get
are
Yes,
announced, like,
you?
what?
You
Oh,
have
but
all of us going on a goose chase.
I just thought it was really interesting because the night before, here's, this Julie lady telling us, and the person whose name begins with this, and a person whose name begins with that, and something about the church, and something about this, and something about that. And then last night, hello, it was like they all came out of the woodwork in one night. And I
Listen,
was like,
I'm side-eyeing every Marianne Cadillac.
oh, I'm
I
still, yeah,
promise I am.
I'm still like that. Did you see me in the comments last night?
Like,
Damn
are
it,
you
Mary!
Mary? Is your cousin Mary? Like, who are you? Where's Jimmy John? He lives on the 4th Street in Cadillac, you said? What? Does he
Is
have a
James
shed in
Mary
his
too?
yard?
Yeah, that was
Kristen can literally tell you, I was telling her last night, I'm like, girl, I feel like I'm going bonkers with this case. Like, I'm literally everybody.
100%. It's
well, Julie said there was at least 8 people involved. And last night we ended up with, like, I don't even know how many that were named. I
25.
was like, geez.
Hey, let me integrate on that. And I don't know if anybody believes in medians or not. I'm skeptical. There's a lot of fakes out there, but I'm in Arkansas now. But I grew up in Houston, and that's where I started my PI business. But HPD, Houston PD, does use one. So that's where I'm like on the line with that. But Did anybody see the sketches that she made?
I don't know if they were talking about the same medium with that, because somebody
Okay,
else was
yes,
saying there
this
was
is
another medium.
okay. This one you can Google or you can go to TikTok. It's Officer Doofy something
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch that live. Just watch that live because there's information it's just incredible. I just don't even want to comment because I don't want the negativity in the
Wait a
comment
damn
area.
minute.
that was Julie.
But it was amazing how she pointed to one as no, he's the one that turned the key at the church. He is not the one that was the involver, but he is the one that's the picker upper. I mean, there was just so many things, even with the bridge and the water and the fork in the road, and that lady don't even live there.
I know you
So
lied. So, guys, I'm getting reports that the Richard Fisher in the box it did lie to everybody last night. He did have the charges that got dismissed.
Yes.
Well, Chef was
I
just over
already
here
heard
talking
that
about
But
it.
they
too.
no, but what he said, hold on. What he
he
did say,
did.
he
I'm
did
sorry.
say, no, you're fine, but he did say that he had charges that were dismissed. He did say that,
Hmm.
and then he
Yeah.
was
Yes, he did.
subpoenaed for his son's case. He just
Yes,
said he's never been
Okay.
convicted of anything.
he
Right.
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
He
gotcha.
did.
Yeah.
But then I didn't get it too. I remember him also saying that he did prison time. So I'm like, what? I'm so confused.
I don't
He lives in
think he was
Cadillac.
holding anything back, or he wouldn't have been in the box. He's too smart for that. But as a PI too, I sometimes you keep people close to you to let them trust you. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but
Nope.
if they do trust you enough and you can get close to the case, a lot of times that solves it. So
Well, that's what
I
I
would
think part of what
say
he's doing with Courtney.
yes.
I think so too. He's playing that reverse psychology with her.
Yep. And I
Yes.
think that's why he's saying
Is
there's so
the
much more that
sketch
I
you were
wish I could
talking
tell
about?
you. He kept saying there's so much more I wish I could tell you, but I just can't right now because, you know,
Yes.
it just
And
goes
I
deeper.
think
So I
he's
think,
relaying that information to officials.
and that's why I came on here saying what I was saying. Do you think he's the cousin that's going to be the one who's going to blow the top off of this? He very well could be.
I don't think so.
I
And
don't
that's just my
know.
personal opinion. But um I
Dora,
don't.
put me in the big box for a minute. I was gonna see if this is what she was talking about. I was in the box with Julie, if that's the live you're talking about.
Mama Three, this is your fault. You
Yes.
left us unattended.
Yes,
I'm
Mama.
so sorry. Well,
Yes,
listen,
Mama.
I know you
Yes,
lost an
Mama. Yes,
account,
Mama.
Dora.
And when the other one put the picture of Rich up, she actually pointed to the first one. And who is that? Is that Fabian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. She pointed to him and she said, he is bad,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
but he was not the one that did it, but he is the one that turned the key
And then she
to
also drew
go
a
in the
picture
building. And then when we showed her the picture of Rich, she about freaked out and she got chills on her arm.
when yeah, that's me, y'all. I'm on my backup. I got
Okay,
mannered
okay.
earlier. I got bullied
He
and
was being
harassment.
bad.
I was being bad and I was bullying somebody, apparently. And I'm done
Okay,
till
I'm gonna hit you a follow then.
okay,
Girl.
yeah. I'm done till December the 12th or the 2nd. But yeah, no. And then she drew a picture. She was talking about a lady with an A name, and she drew a side profile with a
Yes.
very strong chin. And I immediately pulled up the picture of Ashley driving the car with a
And
very
she about
strong
died.
chin. Yes, and she said it was her.
That has the baby.
No, that she's
And
involved. She
that's a
said
new
she's the
picture
runner.
circulating, so she hasn't even seen that. But when she
Yeah,
saw that,
she
she
said she
freaked
was the
out.
runner. She said she feels like she's the mess cleaner. If they call her and say, "Hey, go do this, clean this, get this, do this," she's gonna do it.
Okay,
The
good.
Well,
transporter of things.
well,
But
yeah.
she drew
Remember
it
that?
before she saw the picture, and
Yes.
there was two pictures brought up, and she says no, but that one's tied to the boy. Who is that? And then when she pointed to that side view that you gave her, she about freaked out. Like,
Yeah. And it was weird because I was in her box because she had just gotten on and there wasn't very many people in there. And I knew that her room was going to get full just because a lot of people have found her in the past few days that she's been reading Becca. And her mods weren't in there and like the room was already filling up and she was like, I'm getting overwhelmed. She said, I may need somebody to come in the box and just sit to kind of help me with the chat because I don't have any mods. And I said, well, I'm friends with Drama Talk. I don't mind coming up to help you. And she was actually reading a lady in the chat whose brother was missing. And she was trying to, a vision was coming to her. And that's when she started drawing this first drawing right here. And at the time, she thought it was associated to this woman's missing brother.
well,
And
see, the first time she drew it though, she drew less of a beard, and she says,
yes, yes. And when she got about midway through, she said, "You know what? I don't think this is in regards to her brother." She said, "I think this revolves to your girl." And I said, "Becca?" And she said, "Yes." She said, "This is not for his brother at all," because the woman in the chat kept saying, "No, I don't know nobody. That doesn't look familiar. Nope, nope, nope."
"Yep."
And then as soon as the more she kept going, I started sending it to drama. I said, "Please get in here now."
I was tripping. And then she said, even though she drew it without a beard so full, and she said, for some reason, I'm seeing a beard, but then I think it's longer now.
Mm-hmm.
And
And they
then
both have
when
a
she
longer.
zoomed in on the lip, she actually zoomed in on his lip where it's cut. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
she's mirrored. So hers is
Yes.
on the right,
Yep.
on the left as we look at the picture. But
Yep.
she
It was
actually
wild.
had that. And she said, he's the one that turned the key. And then when y'all brought the picture up of Rich, she was like,
Yes,
he's the
then Barbie.
one.
Yeah.
You know,
It was weird.
it reminds me though, because she said that Ashley's a transporter, right? If we
Yes.
all remember that there was the video of Ashley showing up looking like a normal, well, like a normal tweaker, and then coming out looking like a heavy one. So I still can't help but wonder if possibly she happened to be the transporter of baby boy.
There's no telling at this point. I stopped questioning stuff and like nothing is impossible anymore. Like nothing is
Yeah,
too out of the ordinary or hard to believe
No,
at this
not for
point.
this family.
No.
absolutely not. But
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand with what she was saying about the transporter.
Oh, absolutely.
If that was the goods that she was transporting, because I don't know why it's kind of been stuck in my craw that I think that Ashley probably has him somewhere. That they gave him to Ashley to kind of get him away from the limelight. And it's been stuck in my head for
Well,
days that he's somewhere with her.
I was so confused because, leading up to the protest, when everything got real stuff started getting deep that night of the protest. And I was always had been under the impression that her and Ashley were very good friends. There was pictures of them on each other's Facebooks. There was pictures of Becca with Ashley's little boy. And then this voice message surfaces that Becca left Ashley, telling her about her day and what had been going on. And then so I'm thinking, okay, well, that's her friend. Like, bless it. Hopefully she had somebody. All these people kept saying, oh, she's my best friend. And these are the people that ain't doing crap for her. So I was like, well, maybe she actually has one decent friend. But then she shows up at Mom's house that night of the protest. And I'm like, well, why is she there? Why is she there? And that just completely turned my whole gut instinct feeling on her completely around, because why was she there at the mom's house? It didn't make any sense to me.
Exactly.
She also mentioned the word or the name Matt. I don't know if you caught it or not.
She's mentioned a lot of names and a lot of
But Matt, if you'll remember, Matt is Paige's boyfriend's brother.
Yes.
But you know what's weird?
Supposedly Kimmy's with.
Yes.
You know what's weird? The same night that Ashley showed up at Courtney's, Ashley had just gotten out of our box. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am. I sure do. That's why I was so confused on why she was over there at the house. And then they said, okay, well, she went to go get the boy. She went to go get the boy out of the house and take him away. I was like, okay, well, that's that. I can get that. I can see that. I can, because they don't want the boy. But why? Then I started questioning. Well, why is she? Why do they feel comfortable enough letting this woman come in and take this kid? There's more there. There's more to it.
Didn't get the boy. That's the
Right.
thing.
I know, and that's what I didn't understand.
It was a
Somebody
cousin
else
that went and
did.
got him. Yeah, it was a cousin.
It was the wrong boy that you're thinking of.
Right? There you go. Ding ding.
Because I don't know, it didn't sit good with me that night when I saw her there and I was questioning everything. I still question everything at this.
Well, and also she kept bringing up the J, and of course all our brains are going to the Mercer. But Dora, I sent you that layout that I found. And Rich's best friend, his name is Joseph.
I think that the J was for James. I think it has to do with Courtney's bio. But
what I'm saying is, Dora, the thing that I sent you, the best friend of Rich was Joseph, who was a child predator himself. Or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that anyways. You know what I mean. Anyways, whatever. Okay, tap. But he had a tattoo listed on that. And that tattoo is starts with an A and ends with an N. Kind of like the Kennedy case.
Wait.
That's weird.
What? Morgie, I just saw your comments. Morgie, I just saw what you sent me. When was that?
Oh my gosh, y'all, my dogs are about to stink me out of my house. Woo!
Listen,
my squirrels
baby,
have not stopped running. And I have worked cases over 30-something years. Nothing has ever had me so wanting to jump in my car and drive to Michigan. I am just so but the good thing is, and I will say this, I did divorce a detective and we're friends, thank goodness. But we're both
Mom
on
of three.
this.
Yes, ma'am.
And but what he's saying is he really feels that the bond's set so high because of flight. Yes, on Rich, of course. Not so much Kimmy, except for Kimmy fears for her life, and could have asked for protective. But they're weeding them out on good charges that they know they can prosecute. And but they're going to talk. And I think it's going to be the K that's going to talk.
So Rich changed his address 3
She's
days
very
ago.
young and she's very scared. And I
V, that
think,
meant to say yes, and then comes in James. Sorry.
yes, but I think once the FBI gets in there with their integration instead of the locals, because here in Arkansas, let me tell you some stories. I mean, we've had 3 sheriffs that are in prison right now, one fixing to go.
Well, I
So I
saw an
just don't
article.
trust those small county. I don't trust them. There's 2 counties I won't even work out of in Arkansas
I saw
because
an
they're
article a
dirty.
minute ago, and it was like one of the newest updates. And it said that they've got her in there with such high bail because they feel like she's a flight risk.
Yeah, but they can
Morgan,
say that, but
do you know when Morgan? Do you know when that was posted? I don't see a date on it. Do you know?
Yeah, she said it was in the group, the Facebook group, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure this the hell out. Like
Do you know
what?
how damn far that damn thing, how deep that shit goes? We'll be looking forever to find out what date it was posted.
I am so upset that I cannot get the medical examiner's report.
1 year ago? 1 junior ago? What's that?
1 hour ago, someone
One
commented.
1 hour. My bad. My bad. 1 hour ago?
Strong woman. I'm
Yes.
Huh?
from Arkansas too, and I think there's probably more probably heading that way too.
absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that's the reason why once FBI gets a hold of Kimmy, their integration is so much different. Um, and they don't give a crap about the state and the locals. Okay. And I will say this, I think Becca brought all of us together, hundreds of us together for a reason. And I'm not on TikTok much. I got on it. I'm a retired teacher. They wouldn't even allow us to have the app. I got on it to support my daughter in her side by side writing. And then I come across this. And now I'm just like, oh my gosh, maybe this is my calling, because even though I still have a license, I am retired. I take cases here and there, but sitting in a 17, 20-hour car looking for domestic crap is just not my thing anymore. But
Hey, Dora. They
it
want to
is
know if you
just
can share with the
crazy.
class.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry, strong woman.
oh no, strong woman, I appreciate all that you do because listen, it's not easy.
No, and I think everyone, y'all creators, but the ones in the boxes, and even the self incriminating people, they gave us more to go on to scratch off than they realize. Like the more they talked, the bigger it came, and more people got involved because we could see through the BS.
Well, Courtney, anyway. I think Courtney, she pretty much blew the stack off.
Well,
After
her and Kimmy.
yeah, but I think Kimmy was part of Courtney's,
What post is that on?
I'm looking for it now. I'm looking.
What
Because
are you
I
I
now
just
looking
think
have
I
for?
think
questions.
everybody has played, even boots on the ground. God bless Jax. I've prayed for her, um, and prayed and prayed and
I
prayed
found it.
because
I found it. I think. Hang on.
Dana,
Yep.
yes, the autopsy has been done. They just the report hasn't been released yet. You have to request the report.
It's incomplete.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's not completed yet. Just because we don't have
well, they're
toxicology.
going to have to do the toxicology, and that can actually
That
take
can take
up to a month or
forever.
so.
The preliminary autopsy report is back, but no cause of death yet, and we won't have the toxicology reports for God
Ever.
only knows.
So
And
an
I will
hour ago,
say, somebody
guys.
says something about rugs inner system, and let's don't forget that those can be placed in a body without voluntarily.
Yes.
So, keep that in mind that even if toxicology does come back, that doesn't mean that she was a current um,
I mean, there's also the possibility that they loaded her up to take the baby while she was still living there.
Absolutely. That's my thought.
So what we're talking about, guys, that was a post in the Rebecca Parks missing page on Facebook. And some guy commented an hour ago and said, we drove by Courtney's house, meaning their house. We drove by the house and the burning barrel was smoking and blazing with something smelling plastic.
Shut up.
That was an hour ago.
Shut up.
I'm looking to see. I'm reading the rest of the comments.
I do want to
No,
remind
that is no
everybody
baby.
that
Which
Dora,
could be gas cans, which could be bags, which could be anything, but that's crazy.
please go to Dora's page. She has posted a missing baby report flyer. If you could go in there and reshare that flyer, that would help us get around that baby is missing.
I really want to think positive, but my gut is saying something else.
They went back the other day and took the 14-year-old son's tennis shoes. I believe it was the day Becca was found. How do you know they took shoes, and whose shoes were they? The bounty hunter was online last night, and he was there, and they were Courtney.
Okay, but
Hey,
don't
Dora.
y'all find it weird now? And I'll get out of the box after this. But don't you find it very weird? And this is something that's been stuck in my head. That for 3 weeks she wouldn't let nobody on property. She wouldn't cooperate. She wouldn't do this. She wouldn't that.
Judy in the chat. Is that Judy? Are you saying you went by there? She said it smells chemically and plastic, or at least the shit I smelled did. Judy, did you go by there when they were burning stuff?
Hey, Dora, can you send me that missing flyer to my inbox so I can post it on my main page too, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll get that over to you right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Telling you about what I know.
Yeah, the teenager's still in the home.
But let me say this, and then I'm going to drop out because I've got something to do. But the night the 14-year-old left, and then supposedly the next day is when lie detectors came in, and then which I think was planned. I think they knew ahead of time and making arrangements for him. And then after that, there was one night, and then, oh yeah, y'all can come on and search our whole house and our land and everything. I just find all of those events day by day very planned out.
Right.
So we know for a fact now that Brad's address has been changed. Is that what I heard?
Yes, he changed it 3 days ago. The same day
Really?
she was found.
Where did he change it to? Is he homeless still or no?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
to his new cardboard box over by the compound. No, I'm just kidding. I
Down
don't
to
know.
the other river.
But it is definitely not her address.
Interesting.
Courtney, come on here and tell us what you're burning in the barrel, girl. Got questions.
Go ahead. You keep talking shit to her. I lost an encounter the other day talking shit to her. I ain't saying nothing. Brad,
All right.
you good?
Hey, Dora, I'm going to drop out. I love you, ladies. I'm going to keep listening, but I'm going to go try to win some money at the casino and get my brain off of this.
Have a good
Oh,
night.
sounds good. Give me some
Have
too.
fun. Good luck.
Well, it's somebody's birthday, and I have literally been on this case, and I have not left my house. I even stayed home for Thanksgiving, so I need a break.
Oh,
So hopefully this will bring me some luck. I don't know. We'll try.
have fun.
But you ladies, I don't know any of y'all, but when all of this is over, we have got to plan to meet up somewhere when it's warm.
Wexford.
Hell no.
All y'all got to do, look, I am
Dora is
empty
crazy.
nested and divorced. All you got to do is say load up.
You going by your damn self to fucking Wexford.
Right.
Girl, you coming with me. What you mean?
Shit.
Hey, but I do live on a lake.
I live at a lake too. I live at Santee Cooper Lake. Y'all can come to South Kakalaki. Come on.
Okay.
Ain't
I'm
no
in
way. She
Arizona.
talking about
It's
we
always
going to
warm here.
Wexford. Yeah. You crazy as hell. We going to Wexford.
We're
That
going
lies.
to,
You
hey,
tell
we're
me.
going there to fish.
Like,
The
listen,
devil
we
is a
meeting up
lie.
in Wexford, okay? We gon' us investigators on the internet.
We who? You got a damn cricket in your pocket?
We're
We
all staying
who?
at Jackson's house.
Who's we?
You're cracking me up. I need a beer.
Who is we?
Hey, I'll go wherever
All
Dora
right.
goes.
Well, I'm going to continue to listen until my rad gets here.
Yeah, she'll
All right,
protect
girl,
us
have
all.
fun.
Oh,
All
Stacy, you're
right,
not far from
ladies.
me.
Y'all take care of yourselves
You
mentally
two be
too.
careful.
All right.
Listen,
Candace.
Wexford would not know what to do with our asses, okay?
No.
We batshit
Hell
rat
Oh
no.
shit
God.
too.
Candace,
Absolutely
I live in Arizona.
not. She said, we going to Wexford. Bitch, you and that mouse in your pocket? What? Uh-uh.
And now you know, Mama of Three, that Courtney would like to have lunch with us all.
I bet she would.
Ooh.
She
I would
serving
Wonder if
love
she'd
to
dog?
have lunch with Courtney.
She
I
serving
wonder if she'd
dog?
hop to the chance.
Is Demon gonna be
We're
the
all going to
main course?
IHOP.
We making lasagna.
The lies you tell. Gluten free. Shit.
Yeah.
I heard Wexford's got some good lasagna.
We're going to eat the truck stop, bitch.
Shoot, I'd rather pick a garbage can first.
How about
Oh, Courtney, we're taking you for lasagna and shakes.
we make her lasagna?
That's what I'm saying. We're taking her for lasagna and shakes.
I
We going
cannot.
to Culver's.
I'd rather go see the damn dog. Can we go see Annabelle? I think my chances are better going to visit Annabelle, bitch, than going to see this one over here.
Girl, listen, I
Dora will
have an
bring her.
Annabelle doll.
Dora will bring her.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Listen, Annabelle, I'm gonna need you to do your magic.
You crazier than hell. We going
I
to
think
I'm
that
dead ass
Courtney
Wexford.
would
serious. Hold
start
on, I'll
crying
show
if she
you.
saw
I
all of
have
us
her.
walking up the driveway.
And it's the real, it's not the remade version of Annabelle. Hold on.
No.
It's Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann.
Yup.
Okay,
Hold
look.
on.
Yep. I had one when I was a
Cassidy,
kid.
I
I
was
had
thinking
Raggedy Ann and
earlier,
Andy.
don't I know you from another side of TikTok, like a long time ago?
Who, me?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all see her?
Mm,
That's creepy as fuck, Dora. You need to put her in a closet somewhere.
I swear you
She's
look
not
familiar
as
to me.
creepy to me. When I was a little kid, the Raggedy and Andy dolls used to creep me out so bad.
Yes,
And I
Nikki
was a
Nicole.
doll
Y'all
kid.
come to South Carolina and we'll go to Moselle.
Yes, let's go see the
Ooh.
Murdaugh
Shall
place.
I bring all my
Yes, I want to go to
paranormal equipment?
Moselle.
Yes.
I'm trying to
Oh,
Yes.
it's
think
gonna
what side of
be.
TikTok it would be.
I
I'll
used to be
bring
like over on the HP side. Was you over
I'll
on
bring
that
my paranormal team and
The
we'll all
what?
go over to Moselle.
HP half pint, all that stuff? You look so damn familiar to me.
I got a metal
HB.
detector.
HP half pint.
No.
No,
Mama Three, I see you over there on the Debbie side all the time.
Did you know that they
me?
tore
I
down
don't
all
be
the
on the
Yeah.
dog
Gabby
kennels?
side.
Huh?
I don't
They
be on the
tore
Listen,
Gabby side.
Oh,
we're
you're
gonna
not?
load up Annabelle
Uh-uh.
and take her to lunch
Oh,
with Courtney.
okay. Sorry.
at IHOP.
Did did they tear down the dog kennels at Moselle?
Yes.
Because I looked at the well, I
Yeah, they
looked at
tore down the dog kennels. The only thing that's
well,
down by there anymore is that old hunter shack. Apparently they took down everything that was down there.
What
The
happened
well,
with
I
the
the
property? The house?
yeah.
well
It
they
was
Well, the
sold.
house is
it
being
was sold,
sold.
but
And
it's
now
back on the market now.
he
It
Yeah.
sold.
he redid the entire inside and it is gorgeous,
Yeah,
girl.
it's beautiful.
Oh,
But
I'll
Do
I
you
show
saw the
you.
know?
aerial view and I thought the dog kennels were still there from the pictures I saw on the Realties
Nope.
website.
Do y'all
I
know that
watched
they
a whole
sold that
team
man's T-shirt
interview
for
with him.
$300?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
I
sick. That's why I didn't go. I was going to the auction, bitch. I couldn't afford to buy nothing, but damn it, I wanted to go see that shit. But I got sick and I couldn't go.
I watched a whole interview with the new owner and he was talking about the renovations that they did and everything and they completely they leveled all of that stuff that was down there by the dog
Do you
Okay.
know
kennels.
where I want to go?
Where?
The Warrens Occult
Wexford.
Museum.
The what?
Oh yeah, the
The
occult museum.
Haunted
Yeah.
Warrens Occult Museum.
Oh yeah, that'd be
I just
cool.
want to go stay at the Warrens house because Matt is going to turn it into an Airbnb.
Yep.
Yes.
And the
Oh,
occult museum's attached to it, but they said that they're going to try and build a more commercial one.
Y'all
to where
pissing them
everybody can
damn
go
things
there.
off. They can be real fucking mad when y'all go up there and shack up and lay up in their damn house and shit. Y'all gonna make them mad.
Not the Warrens.
Yeah, all them damn demons that was over there in that museum. You gonna piss them all off
And
and they gonna come
listen,
back
they
home with
have
y'all
the
and shit.
actual freaking conjuring mirror.
Yes.
See?
I mean, I can just totally bypass the entire museum and just take Matt Rife if that's a possibility.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
right? I mean, can I
Y'all
get a
go over
chance to
there
meet
and y'all
Matt
be bringing
Rife?
home more than damn one-legged Courtney over there home with you. You're gonna be bringing a bunch of mad-ass people home with you.
I just want Matt Rife for an
Amen,
Airbnb
girl.
apartment.
Amen.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to see them fuckers. They gonna be just fucking with you all the time. Can't see them.
I have a paranormal team. I've been into some of the craziest places you can even think of. So,
That's right,
Listen, I
Nicole. I
love
forgot
it.
you can go to Edisto at the beach at Edisto Beach and you can rent. They have it on like Airbnb and stuff. You can rent Maggie's Edisto Beach house.
that
Oh, that's
doesn't that
cool.
that's that doesn't sound like fun to me though. I want to go and I want to camp out where the murders happened.
Well, she was there right before she got on a live. She left there and went straight back home. And
Do you know what would be cool to go to, like just to see if it's haunted? Is the Charles Manson?
you saying if it's haunted? Did you say if it's haunted?
Oh yeah, girl.
Which Charles Manson?
Uh, Dora, I think Drama Talk needs a box, babe.
Okay, honey. Sorry.
I'll tell you where you can come to. Close to me is downtown Charleston. There's a lot of creepy
Oh,
shit
girl,
down here
I've
at
been
downtown
downtown
I
Charleston.
spent some
Charleston.
time down in downtown Savannah, and that
Mm-hmm.
was pretty fun.
I've been
Charleston is
downtown
rough.
Charleston, Folly Beach.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, I can tell you St. Augustine is one of my favorite places down in Florida. And
Uh
that's
huh.
one of the oldest cities in America. And that place, definitely, there's some creepy ass places down there.
Y'all can stop saying go to Wexford in the chat. I am not going to no damn. Y'all see the damn shit that's coming out of Wexford right now?
Right.
And listen, I can't run as fast as Courtney did down that damn driveway with one leg and some crutches, okay? If y'all see my big ass run and run, don't ask no questions, just fucking take off.
Right, because if I'm running, there's a problem.
That part. That part.
Hmm.
And y'all want to go up there to damn, let's go to Wexford. Ask Mama J what she thinks. I bet Mama J ain't going to no damn Wexford. Ask her.
Oh,
Oh, you go with me.
are you talking about the Mansfield Reformatory, Jilly Bean? That's pretty cool. I've been there.
I spent a good amount of time in downtown Savannah. My sister used to live over in, oh crap, what was the name of that town? It's right on the outskirts of Savannah.
Did I miss something?
Okay, drama talk. Were you were just in Chef's Lab, right?
Yeah, I went over there and then I started to fall asleep. And then I heard
Okay.
something about trash burn. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay, so
Okay, Nikki.
were you there in the beginning of the live when Paige's mom was brought up?
No.
Oh,
Do
I
I
missed
sound
that.
funny? Do I sound funny to y'all?
No,
Not
Dana, fill
really.
us in. Shit, we don't know
Okay.
nothing about what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, my AirPod sounded like I was a robot. So
Well, news
Paige's
was coming out
mom,
of your live, supposedly, so.
okay, so Courtney, all of her aliases, one of her names is Courtney Porter. So Porter and Paige's mom's name is Jennifer Porter.
Mm-hmm.
So Kimmy's real name is Cassandra Porter. So
Yeah.
they were
Whose real
talking.
name? Kimmy's mom?
Kimmy's biological name was Cassandra Porter.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so apparently Paige's mom is related, and Daryl Porter. My name Daryl Porter is Kimmy's dad, who apparently is related to Paige's mom, Jennifer Porter. Are y'all
What?
following me?
Oh
What?
God.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
another
like
character unlocked.
Yeah, this was said earlier in a live, too, but
Wait,
no one could
huh?
confirm that.
Okay.
everyone there is related to everyone, though. We already
Yeah.
know this.
Why y'all doing that to
Exactly.
us? No, I'm kidding.
I was just trying to keep you up to date, Dora. because you were over here and I was just
No,
listening to
Dana,
what.
I'm grateful that you found some new characters. Who in the hell's these people?
No, not be
Okay,
thankful. No, 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 no. Don't be
Are
thankful
any
for
of
new
them
characters.
related to Mary?
so who? So my question is, Paige's mom is Jennifer. Isn't she the one that said that they held the body in the freezer? Who was that body that they held in the
The
freezer?
One
guy
of her
that
friends.
the friend that Dora had his Dora had his missing poster or something up yesterday
No,
for
that
him.
wasn't Jimmy. Jimmy was found in the woods. It was another friend of hers.
No, this guy was held in a freezer for 4 months, and a month later they found him hanging from a tree in the woods.
Yes, that was a friend.
Oh, shit.
That's
But
the
then
one that you had.
her husband was also hung out in the woods.
I wonder if anybody
So
has checked to see if
Whose
James has
husband?
a freezer.
Uh,
You just need to
okay,
check
I
Don't
know
say in
all
that
the
you're
hundreds
comments.
of
saying I know that you're
Wexford.
saying in the comments that Courtney is best friends with Jennifer Porter, but it was just said in Chef's Lab that Jennifer Porter, if you look up all of Courtney's aliases names, one of Courtney's aliases names is Porter. Last name is Porter. Then you have Cassandra, which that was the birth name of Kimmy, correct? Before adopted, Cassandra,
Correct.
correct? Okay, then you have Cassandra Porter.
They're saying it's a different Jennifer because Jennifer Page's mom is wrong.
Is
Who?
Ronk is her
is
name.
who?
Ronk.
Rump.
That's her
R U
real
N
name or
K.
RNK is Paige's mom's name.
real name or street name?
It's Jennifer.
That's her real name.
Jennifer
We've looked
Ronk
up her
is the
charges.
name
Wrong.
that she is registered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's registered under that name.
So
Nah.
Jen Porter is Kimmy's best
Boyfriend's
friend.
mom.
Blind man's mom is Jen Porter, is what Mira said.
Okay, then they must have changed it because I was just in there and they were saying, okay, so blind man. They changed it then.
Yes, blind man's mom is Jennifer the Porter, and then Paige's mom is wrong.
Okay, so blind man was one of the ones that came up that said he dated Rebecca, correct?
Oh, Kimmy.
He's
Kimmy.
dating Kimmy now,
Kimmy.
correct?
He
No,
dated
it's
both
Kim.
of them, I
His
believe.
brother is who is kid dating Kimmy right now.
His brother. That's right. Blind man's
Yeah,
brother's dating
blind
Kimmy,
man's
and that's
brother.
blind man's mom. Gotcha.
Oh my God, I
Yes,
can't.
Matt.
See, y'all, this is why I buried all them damn locks and keys in the backyard. Some damn body went out there and dug that shit up. And I'm gonna need somebody to put it back.
It's your
So
fault.
blind man did date, and then she started dating the brother, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
And then, Dora, do you want to fill Drama Talk in on the burn barrel? Because that's what she initially came in and asked about.
So somebody over on the Book of Faces said they drove by an hour ago. They posted the comment and said they drove by Courtney's and there was a burn barrel smoking profusely with the smell of like plasticky stuff.
Burning plastic. And somebody else in the comments when we were talking about that said there was like a foot or two of snow. So they're out there in the snow burning shit in a burn barrel.
Well, what do you guys think could that be?
Carpet,
But you
plastic
mean to
liner.
tell me now that they know the FBI is in town, they would do that?
Well, drama talk. Can we seriously think about who we're talking about right this sec?
Like I
Just
am.
verify that the
It's
FBI
on
is
an
involved.
article. It's on one of the
It's
articles
on
I
the
saw it.
news article.
Yeah, it's on the news article.
See, I didn't
Yeah.
see FBI. It just said other
No,
agencies.
one of them
No.
says FBI.
9 and 10 News Facebook page says FBI.
Yes, and everybody's saying the 9 and 10 news. No other place has confirmed.
But
Yeah, that's what I'm
like,
saying. Everything else I've read, I've not seen FBI.
but I mean, I'm just saying they're not like the smartest bunch. I don't think that's just my opinion, my personal opinion for TikTok purposes only. I'm not bullying or
Because
harassing
I
anybody.
believe
Please don't take my
Wexford
account.
County would put that out if they were involved.
And I think maybe the news station 9 and 10 took other agencies and they assumed the FBI.
No,
That
there's one of
doesn't
the
mean, that
one of the
doesn't mean,
newscasters.
There's one that says I read it. It says the
Dave,
FBI is now
yeah,
involved.
Dave Leiden, one of the newscasters for 9 and 10 News. He has his own page.
uh,
He has it on his page that the FBI is involved.
Yes.
I would love to know where they verified that at.
They probably didn't.
They probably didn't. Let's be
That's
real.
what I'm saying. They took it off.
Everybody.
So I've read the other people that have done news articles on this already that have updated, and it says other agencies. It says Wexford, um, Michigan State Police, and then it says other agencies. I wonder if they're just saying if these now 9 and 10 saying the FBI is the other agency. That could be other counties helping them look. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
If
MSP.
you go to that guy's
Right. Like
Facebook page, the
Jesus.
reporter, if you go to the news reporter's page, he's got it posted on his page.
No, I get that. What I'm saying is, are they taking and thinking other agencies means FBI?
Right, because like Kristen said, they would have to prove that she was unalived on federal land for them to get
Right.
involved.
Well, somebody else said that when there's texting and cell phones and internet, a lot of times the FBI cyber crimes team will get involved.
They got a lot of that. Hey, if y'all listening, FBI, Popo, listen. Drama Talk right there in that box over there by me. She's got a YT in the link in her bio. Go over there to her for her YT. Look for the little tab at the top that says Rebecca Parks. Click that.
Y'all.
I was talking
So
to
Really,
tell me
here,
why.
really quick, Dora. So just to clarify, so there are 3 controlling cases in the United States, as well as 18 U.S. Code 7 that controls whether or not the FBI gets involved. So just because the you know what was found in the national forest doesn't automatically give them criminal jurisdiction. They have to show that the actual crime itself occurred on federal land, not merely just that she was found there, number one. And then if you read 18 U.S. Code 7, a national forest is federal land, and then crimes that are committed on that land fall under federal criminal jurisdiction. So if the essential conduct, and I'm just going to call it that, we know what we're talking about here, hopefully, occurred on federal land, or if the crime fits a federal statute that applies regardless of location, like federal kidnapping resulting in unaliving, or 18 U.S. Code 1201. Again, there's multiple elements that have to be met. But United States versus Benson, United States versus Manning, and United States versus Leathers. It's a 1974, 95, and 2004 case that require proof beyond a reasonable doubt that the offense occurred on federal property, because just mere recovery on that location doesn't satisfy the requirement. So I just want to clarify that.
Gotcha.
What about kidnapping? And then you find the body on
Same it.
federal.
It would be the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. There's other elements that have to be proven in order for them to be able to get involved. So just discovery of her alone is insufficient to establish venue. That doesn't mean, like someone just said, and I'm sorry I walked away from my phone, whoever just said that they are. So state police would contact MBI, which would be the Michigan Bureau of Investigation, which is this obviously the state version of, so they could contact them and they can utilize resources, or they can do joint task force and say, hey, we don't have, because we're small town, whatever, we need you guys to run this, or we need you to look at this data, or so they can do that behind the scenes. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be prosecuted federally, or that they're fully involved. They can utilize their resources, and that happens a lot of times without anybody even knowing. And plus, we don't even have, yes, the autopsy's back, but we don't even know cause or anything. So there's still a lot of stuff that's pending. Once all of that comes out, then we're going to start seeing more and more things happening. But right now, it's just kind of, up in the air. I think we'll find some more out Monday or Tuesday because of the holiday.
Right, yeah.
So
The missing baby alone's not going to be enough to.
So guys, real
to bring
quick,
'em
tell me
in.
why trust in God's alive and say Ashley better start talking.
He says, "What? Rewind that. Back up. What do you say?"
Because he's listening to our live.
And he said what?
Said he literally is live saying that Ashley needs to start talking soon.
Oh,
Better
that's
start
cute.
talking.
Bless it.
So
Bless
trust
it.
in God. Do you know more than we do?
Someone is saying something about the dark. You know what? Let me just clarify this. The web, that I'm just going to call it the web. The web itself being involved doesn't also magically fix the jurisdiction problem. So it still starts where the underlying crime happened, and then what, where that the web can change. It doesn't change the type of charges, but it can give the MBI
like, again, different things. But again, we're dealing with individuals that have lied multiple times throughout this. This is speculation at this point. No computers have been tested. I could sit here all day long and say, hey, I did this. But if there's nothing out there that's proving that, you know what I mean? And then somebody else could come and be like, nope, she was with me. What do they have to go off of? And that's unfortunately what we're dealing with, is people pointing us in two separate directions.
Well, we watched it the whole time they were on the app. I mean, we watched it minute by minute. You know what I mean? One live, this live, that. Any live they could hop in, man, they were doing the most and contradicting stories. And I mean, we watched it happen in 4K.
Yeah, and Strong Woman's absolutely correct that, law enforcement knows way more than we do. Everything that we are talking about, except for the stuff that has been absolutely unequivocally proven as a fact, is, you know what I mean? They're not going to give that information out. It violates policy and procedure, number one. Number two, it would hinder the prosecution actually being able to happen. So they're never going to give that out. And I know it's frustrating because we want all the answers, but that's just unfortunately not how it works.
Absolutely. Kids.
Correct.
Yes, MBI is the Michigan Bureau of Investigation.
Yes.
Correct. I think we need to really
so every state has so there's TBI, there's MBI for Missouri, there's MO. I think they actually do MOBI. Everyone has, but my point, yes, you do. Yep, Michigan does have a Bureau of Investigation, 100%. Every state does. Every state has a Bureau of Investigation. 1000%. I have done many criminal cases in Michigan.
I'm gonna need you whenever we get done with this. I'm gonna need you. We're gonna have to get together. We got to start working on Kerry Garvin. Okay? Can you help us fix that out?
100%.
Yeah, we definitely need to work on Kerry Garvin.
And then I'm gonna send Kristen down the Murdoch trial.
Listen, we're going. Let's go. Come down.
Girl, I'm already down that rabbit hole. Don't even get me started. I have
the entire
February,
girl. February.
I have the entire case file. I've spoken with the attorneys. You don't even want to know.
Can we go back a little bit? Is Murdoch getting a new trial?
He's February. There's some stuff starting in February. Oh, absolutely, it is.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, 100%. We don't. Okay.
Okie doke, person.
That's weird. I've spoken to him, but okay.
Right.
Honey, you really should look, because every state has an MBI.
Well, with the fact that they only have one following and 18 followers,
they don't have one. Okay, y'all just let them have it. They don't have one. Okay.
I was gonna tell y'all too about Trust. Take whatever he says with a grain of salt, because he was just on there this morning and his chat or his box is defending him, saying his real name ain't Brendan. So I don't know, y'all.
Okay, how can anybody take him with a grain of salt? I can't even take his voice with a grain of salt.
When he first came on here, he looked at Courtney as a second mother, I believe is exactly what he said.
It's been all over the place.
Later, he was scared of her.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's just, whatever way the wind blows the farts, whatever direction he goes in.
It's word salad with him. It's just all talk. It's not, I don't believe he knows anything.
And for the record, there's 11 resident agencies for the AABC in Michigan. So there's multiple field offices in Michigan. So if you're talking about Wexford itself, then no, of course there's not. It's a small town. There would never, ever, ever in a million years be a field office in a small town like that. We're talking Detroit, which covers Wayne County. We're talking about Troy. We're talking about Grand Rapids. And then again, there's 11 other field offices across Michigan.
Is that what they thought you meant? It was actually in Wexford?
Oh, bless.
I don't know if that's what they thought or what, but again, state police can reach out specifically there. Yes, okay, let me clarify, guys. I've been doing this for 21 years. I promise you I'm not going to come on here and spew a bunch of BS. I don't do this for clout, clicks, likes, nothing. Could care less. I'm telling you right now, and I said this multiple times, so if you're just now coming in, yes, the Michigan State Police heads investigations. Once they need resources from the ABCs, like I said, at least 1,000 times, then they reach out and can reach out to the local field offices aka MBI, Michigan Bureau of Investigation, and utilize those resources, or they can team and do what's called a joint task force and work on cases together. And then if they decide, or if it comes up that they would prosecute this federally, then it can be passed off to them in its entirety. That is how that works. So I just want to clarify for those that are just coming in and trying to say, I'm wrong. But I promise you, I will never open my mouth on any platform, Dora's, my own, anything, unless I do not 1000% know what I'm talking about. And if I am ever mistaken, because I am human, I make mistakes, I will always come back on and say, look, I was mistaken. I read this wrong, or I said this wrong, or whatever. Like earlier when I said pediatrician instead of OBGYN, I think everybody knew what I meant, but Gigi so gracefully said, not the pediatrician. And I was like, nope, you're right. That's not what I meant. So again,
Yeah, everything gets we sometimes misspeak, guys, because you got to understand too. The 1,010 things going through your brain at once is a lot to process. So you get things mixed up and it may not always be right.
definitely not intentional. So I just want to clarify that.
For sure.
Someone asked about I'm sorry, one more thing. Someone asked about ISB. So the investigative services branch, I do not know. Every jurisdiction is going to be different. A lot of times they only get involved in investigating complex and sensitive cases across the national park system, and they work with park rangers and things like that. Again, this is going to come down to where it actually happened. Before we know who's going to be involved, and a lot of times they won't even say, hey, we're, until we have the autopsy back and all that information, then they may come out and say, hey, we're working with, ISB, or we're working with, the FBI or MBI or whatever. It just depends on how far this goes, how many people are involved. All of that matters. So nothing can, there's no way of saying 100% certainty, but they're available 24/7, just like any other, to handle suspicious activities, collaborate with other law enforcement agencies when necessary, all of the things. Possibility, but again, we don't have enough information about what's going on here. We know that she's been found. We know that it was in fact her. We know the baby wasn't there, but we don't have a cause. We don't have anything else. And so that's all gonna, make a difference.
Right.
So have we been able to verify if they're out there burning stuff?
This person said it, but that doesn't make it true. You know what I mean? I know that they posted it on the Facebook page and said that they had just drove by there and there was the burn pile burning.
I wish they would have got a picture.
Anybody got a drone? Fly that bitch over here.
Let me see. Let me go back to that page real quick.
You got a drone, bitch? You gonna fly it over?
I wonder if Brad's over there having a bonfire with her.
Be just visiting since he moved out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying I wonder if he's over there helping burn is what I mean.
He's over there walking downhill, uphill, both ways, and 3 feet of snow back to his tent by the river, y'all.
Those that are just joining, the autopsy came back. It was in fact her. The baby, in fact, was not with her, but there's no updates on baby or anything else at this point because cause has not been proven yet. That's still pending.
Right. And they are trying to locate the baby. So they did say in their official statement that they are trying to locate the baby's whereabouts.
Brad's always been out. Brad hadn't been locked up.
Rich is the one who's locked up.
Yeah, I wonder if, like Kristen said, it probably will be a bond reducing
hearing on December the 2nd. And I'm curious if they will post up a bail.
And they could do both. They could do probable cause, and then if they find probable cause and there's a public defender that's been assigned, then they could request a bond reduction. So it could kind of work hand in hand. You know what I mean? It could be both.
Where did you send me a message at, love? I didn't get it.
You go outside. You better go pee quick because the coyotes are out and they're gonna come get you. Hurry up.
Dawn, I was really shocked too. I said that the other day are you talking about Rich or are you talking about Kimberly? I mean, I think for both it's extremely high and it's kind of suspect. I know they're doing it for Rich specifically because he's a routine offender and because he's had 3 or more actual, felony counts where this has happened. But either way, it's unconstitutional for one. Two, it's not meant to, punish them. And that's why I think a bond reduction hearing, once they have an attorney assigned, may in fact happen.
Well, I saw on one of those articles I was reading just a little bit ago, it said that her bond was so high because they felt like she was a flight risk.
Yep.
Is what
I
it
saw
said.
that too. And Dora and I kind of talked about that offline because here's the thing. I doubt she has a passport for one. I can
Right.
see the flight risk, but then I can see them worried about, let me, that's probably the wrong choice of words. I can see why they would think it's a flight risk, especially if they, like with all the rumors circulating about her potentially being involved or maybe not involved or whatever. Having said that, she has kids there. She has all of her family there. You know what I mean? So all of those things are supposed to be taken into consideration when they determine whether or not someone's a flight risk or not. So I'm on the fence about that one. I'm not quite sure if I can get on board with that yet. I need to hear more.
Confused on what what case, because I don't feel like, I really in my gut don't feel like the charges that she's got don't pertain to Becca's case for some reason.
I would put money on the fact that it does not, because since we don't have, and this is another thing that I said the other night, I think you were in here when I said it, since no one has been charged, how can they accuse her of lying in an investigation? I'm almost positive this has to do with either the raid or some other investigation, or Rich just got arrested for selling to an undercover. What if she lied about that? Those two could even be related. You know what I mean?
Could be.
So
Yeah, I just had a hard time finding that they, got her on that for Becca's charges, because I was like, how do they even know what? They don't even know what happened. So how can they say she lied about something or filed a false report?
But that's a thing.
Right, and
That's
her
the only one that.
tampering
Right,
could be
that's
in
the
the
one
cell
that got
phone.
me. But that's the
The
one that
false
got.
report?
Yeah, it could. But the one that got me is filing a false report. Filing a false report about what? If that's about the raid, who would have filed? Nobody's going to go in and be like, hey, you know what I mean?
Right.
This is
And I
going
mean,
on.
obviously, we know they raided the compound and they closed the compound down, so it couldn't have been false, right? People went to jail out of that.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. I don't know. And that's
Oh, so I think that because she told them that Becca was in the swamp.
In the water, yes.
Oh.
She gave a whole different account of where Becca was found to where
And what
we made.
happened?
and that's why
Yes.
I'm saying it could. It could, or they could be two different cases. You know what I mean? They're not.
Right, and her tampering could be something to do with something else, or it could be the fact that she waited 2 days to turn the phone in.
Yeah.
And erased shit off of them and hooked them
Well,
up
and
to
I
her
mean, she
computer.
said in a box, she said in a live stream in front of God knows how many people that she got her sister's phone and hooked it up to her computer and tried to download it or whatever, and that it screwed her computer up. I mean, she told everybody.
So Alabi said, can you explain the Sixth Amendment and how it applies? He said that once they charge for a specific crime, the Sixth Amendment attaches, as I'm assuming what the end of that was. So your Sixth Amendment right is 1, your right to counsel, 2, your right to be informed of the nature and the cause of the accusation, and 3, the right to a speedy trial, as well as the right to an impartial jury drawn from a proper district, and then the right to confront witnesses against you, which is the confrontation clause, the right to a compulsory process, the effective assistance of counsel for having an attorney. So The way that this works at the end of the, well, let me address the first one really, really quick. I'm going to try to like speed this up because I could go on for hours about this. But once you're charged or formally accused by indictment, information, or initial appearance, you then have the right to have counsel appointed if you're indigent, which means obviously the public defender. Or you can have counsel present at all critical stages, so she can hire one or she can bring one in. As far as the right to be informed, that's the indictment or information has to clearly specify the offense. It has to list every element of the cause of, of the offense or whatever it is. It has to track statutory elements and then identify where the offense was committed, which it basically brings in the territorial jurisdiction in the venue to make sure that they have subject matter as well as personal jurisdiction. Then you have, what was the other one? Right to a speedy trial, which basically says that when there's complex cases, things like that, again, you have to go to trial without unreasonable delay. And there's certain check marks that come off of it. So like if there's a continuance by defense attorney, then the defense attorney, that goes off of, they can't then come in later on down the line and say, oh, we didn't get a speedy trial. Okay, well, you continued the case 5 different times because you're the one that continued it, not the prosecution. That goes against them as far as that goes. And then as far as the right to impartial jury, obviously that's kind of self-explanatory. And that's another reason why they're not streaming things, is specifically because she has a right to an impartial jury. And when publicity taints a jury pool in a specific jurisdiction by rumors and things like that, which is a lot of what's happening right now, people tend to go into these cases already with a preconceived notion that the individual committed the crime that they're being accused of when they're innocent until proven guilty, and it can in fact prevent them from getting a fair trial. And then obviously the right to confront witnesses is being able to cross-examine and direct examine digital forensic experts or analysts or pathologists, that investigators, you name it. You're able to bring in your own witnesses. So that's what's covered under the Sixth Amendment, and that's how it applies, and that's what he meant when he said that.
But Kimmy was charged before Becca was found.
Right.
Huh?
They found Becca at like 2:26 in the afternoon, and she was arrested that night.
Yeah, at 1 a.m. She was arrested at 1 a.m. Rich was arrested at 9 p.m.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was that night.
Oh, it was
Right.
that night?
Yeah, it was after she was found.
Oh,
Yeah.
after she was found. Okay, I thought that she was brought in before they found Becca.
She went in a few days before she was found to give her air quote confession or whatever, her story. And then a few days later they found Becca, and then a couple hours later she was taken in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
she
She
was
did go
taken
up
in.
there.
They found Becca around 2 p.m.
And it was late. I remember being on a live it was late whenever they brought her in. It was like probably 12, 1 o'clock probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girl.
I think that was the night you left me asleep in your live, unattended.
Never gonna live that down, Dora.
Still waiting on
They
my payback.
Alibi, they can't use it as a strategy. If they bring someone in and they officially charge someone, they can't just do that for a strategy, or they could be, they could come back with malicious prosecution and a bunch of other things. If you bring someone in, you have to bring them in, question them, do everything under the offenses that you're planning on charging them with. You can't bring them in under one charge and then question them about another situation that's happening. If that answers your question.
Listen, I was running amok. I was running all kind of amok that night, unattended, with 500 something people in live, and I didn't even lose my page that night.
You should have kept following protocol.
That's some bullshit. I don't know who I was being mean to though. I ain't been mean to nobody.
I think that's our good friend Peg Leg in here just following people around.
Well, listen, I'm gonna need you to go over there and can you crack that board up, court, and take the screwdriver and pop that board up and feed our man down there, cause I know you got him hid, cause I'm big mad at him right now. So I'm gonna need you to go over there and pop that board up and give him some bread and water or something. Damn.
Holy shit. Hold on. Let me see.
I did want somebody to go find Pumpkin. I really wanted to have a conversation with Pumpkin that night. I had questions for her. I really felt like her and I could figure some shit out if somebody would have went and got her and brought her over.
So Kelly, on that Michael Hogg case, if the suspects were originally arrested on unrelated and then later for something else, was he let out or was he arrested and then they questioned him about something else and then they added additional charges? And it would have to be based off of how the investigation happened. I would have to listen to the interrogation and all of that. And the autopsy, it depends if they seal it or not. I will
Right,
have
that
to find
depends.
out.
That
Yeah, that's
depends
going
if
to
they'll
depend.
release it.
But it'll be a part of the case file. So typically, especially if the case is appealed, the whole case file will be made a part, or I can do a FOIA or an open records request for the case file once the case has officially gone through trial and someone's like completely convicted and it's closed.
Where's Brad? Brad is under the boards in the house under the freezer. That's my official statement.
Didn't someone state that they saw Brad leaving the house this morning, or was that rumored?
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't heard that.
In the white truck that supposedly didn't run?
Oh, I hadn't heard that. That's news to me. I thought he was still being held up over there under those boards.
That's news to us.
Check the freezer.
Get in the
Somebody.
hole, Brad.
Yes, I'm
Brad,
telling
blink
you.
twice if you need help.
I'm telling you. Come in on an account that says, I'm not Brad, need help. And I got you, Bo.
We're not coming to help you, though.
No.
We don't help your kind.
We'll bring you some lasagna.
Yep.
I think Courtney's purposely staying quiet. Because she's like, oh shit, I've talked too much.
That she has.
Let me tell you something. I can tell you right now, they all sitting back right in this moment, regretting the second did they ever hit go live, they ever hit the TikTok app on their phone. They regretting the second they ever came and brought all they bullshit to this app.
Oh, yes, they are.
That was actually said in Dora's live, but I think it was debunked, and someone said that it was a fake account that they came through the Burger King
Does
drive-thru
anybody
and
know
they
who
were
Donald
eating
is in Chef's
cheeseburgers.
panel?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of Kimmy's friends.
Well, he's in a
Been talking to
box.
Tech
Let's
today.
listen in.
Well, did you know that he doesn't actually know Kimmy
Maybe
in
they
real
are
life?
willing to help her out, if they truly, do believe, her story and that she's innocent. Like, that is very possible. I will say if she has money on her phone, she probably doesn't know my number by heart to be able to call me, but I have not gotten any phone calls or anything like that. Also, for the record, just so you guys know, there has been no contact since she has been incarcerated. Yeah.
He's been on a couple panels before, hadn't he? I think I've heard him talking.
I just
Yeah.
definitely like
Was last night.
your thing for sure.
Started on steps.
Yes. You're so close to me. Really? Yeah, fuck.
Wait, they've never really met in person?
Girl.
Oh, no, they haven't.
My own life, bye guys. I'm coming
He's
for
a weird
sure.
one. I can't put my finger on him.
Oh.
But supposedly Kimmy told him exactly what happened that night and everything.
Obviously, you may
Oh,
not.
that's that guy.
And he's
That's
repeated
him.
it, yeah.
And they basically said they got in contact with the person that worked there and what they were discussing at Wesco. And this is all alleged, but it basically says that what they were speaking on, what the call consisted of, and what they asked. And I swear to God, I can't find it right now, but it was something along the lines of, I heard. I remember that, but I will say I've heard not to trust it. Yeah, that's why. But I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I heard in.
That's my problem with that. You're saying that shit, but you don't know for sure. And so, what is the point?
I believe it was Ashley
Exactly.
that was supposed to have a baby.
Spread more bullshit and fucked up narratives to send to.
No, you guys will hear me say this is what was said, not that it's confirmed. If I confirm something, I will tell you I confirm it.
What's your take now that we know that the baby was taken out?
So I know that the adopted mother is talking on Facebook. That's what I was saying earlier. Talking now? Okay, hold on. Talking now? Carol, you're gonna
Smurder.
click the little present box. You're gonna see gifts, exclusive, and then like a little toolbox. You click that box, and if you have tickets, you will see them in there, and then you can click the tickets to Chef. And send Chef your tickets. We are in the 20s, you guys. We are in the 20s. And let's tap that screen to get to 400,000.
Chef and his team. Chef and his team. Yes, we do get paid, guys, too, actually. So, thank you.
I give him 49 cents a day, guys. If you guys want to put in a resume, go ahead.
Dude, am I understanding the timeline correct? He didn't know her before all this. He reached out to her to like get her side or whatever.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah,
Steph,
exactly what happened.
same thing for Dora. If you want to give Dora if you go to the gift box down at the bottom, there's a present. Tap that. They'll look like a book bag. Tap that. And then there'll be something in there that says live tickets for Dora.
I don't want to do nothing on this account.
Says that mine says that this creator is no longer participating in Live Fest when I do that.
Dora said, "Fuck this shit."
No, I don't even know how to do it.
So obviously Dora's not signed up for the Live Fest. There you go. Now she is. Now you should be able to go to your backpack, hit the gift, hit the backpack, and then there should be live tickets in there.
Damn backpack. She got a damn map in there. Fucking Wexford County.
How do I do it? Because it tells me, it says countdown, and it flashes a little thing at me.
I'm not sure. I'm not
And
registered.
it says follow Live Fest in U.S. and Canada.
There you go. Click it.
I don't know what the hell
It says
that
creator
is.
is eliminated.
You can get in there and win.
Life Fest is a competition they're doing for creators. This is a second part to it. So if you were doing the first part, you had to go live for an hour, and for each time that you have to get those Live Fest gifts. If you are in the top 100, you go to Vegas for the Live Fest conference for TikTok creators.
When I click on my backpack and click on those tickets, it says creator eliminated.
Yeah, see, because
Not today. She's too. Not today. They ain't putting up with your bullshit, Dora.
Girl, I don't know shit about it. I've never really paid attention to this shit.
Yeah, back
somebody else said it's too late to sign up.
About 3 years ago, I used to do the battle tournaments and stuff, and I didn't go live for about 2 years. The other night was the first time I went live in over probably about 2 years.
I haven't done anything until the Becky case. It's
Well,
the
I
only thing that's
tried,
made me
Dora.
want to.
Probably not. I know a lot of things you can't do on a PC. But somebody that uses a PC may could tell you, but I know that there's a lot of things that you can't do on a PC versus a phone. Yes, then I got nannered.
thank you guys.
I did. Man,
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird seeing Chef's face on here. I'm not used to it.
Mine says it won't let me click out of here. Hold on.
That's what you get for mashing buttons and shit.
What
Didn't your
the
mom ever tell you not
hell?
to mash buttons? Uh-huh.
Girl,
Why you supposed to keep
listen.
your hands in your pockets and not supposed to touch shit?
Thank you guys. You guys are sweet.
Be like a little arrow. There should be like a little arrow on the side that you can click to push back. Do you see it?
Yeah.
and feet inside the car at all times, Dora.
See, tell her,
Right,
tell her.
girl? Because, like,
She ain't
how the
listening. She's over
hell?
there mashing buttons and shit, getting stuck on screens and don't know how to get off of them. And
What's that
she'll be
mean,
yeeting us
Jersey
out of this
girl?
damn box into somebody's live that we don't want to be in, or airport in China.
What's League 4 mean?
Yeah, what's that mean?
What's what?
League 4.
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't battled in so long. Like, I don't typically battle.
I used to do the tournaments and stuff, and I had I know all my damn props are probably outdated now, but for every single gift, I had a prop. And every time they would throw that gift, I would get the prop. And I mean, there was like probably 100 different gifts,
Oh,
and I had a
I
prop for
listen.
every single one. And I wanted for my birthday, all I wanted to do was battle all money. So I'm the chicken lady. Back then, when I used to go live all the time, I used to go out in the chicken coop, play with chickens and stuff. I took all money's face and put all money's face on the head of a chicken. And I was doing that. It was a trend back then. It was the da 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 da, and people were like running down the road. Well, I had my chicken in one hand with all money's face plastered on it, with a big margarita cup in the other, running down my road as a call out video for all money to battle me for my birthday. And he did it. And when I tell you that man lost his shit whenever I started battling him, yes, there is video proof. And he's like, "You wait a minute, you got props?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" He's like, "Flag on the play, flag on the play, y'all." That shit was funny. Oh my god, it was funny.
I never really got into the battles a lot. I've battled a few times, but I don't really, you know what I mean?
No, I had to make it. I didn't want to. My niche was, I had, again, the props. I had a prop for every single get down from the rose to, I have my own uni banner, y'all. It's still up in my room. It's connected to a pulley system. And when I would get a uni, I would pull that string and my banner would come up right behind me. And I mean, I had it all. I had all the things. It wasn't like just sitting there watching two people in a box going, "Give me a rose, give me a," like, I gave you a show.
Was this back in the Mac Nation days? Sorry.
Well, he was around then.
I'm
He
just
was
making
around
jokes
then.
because yesterday somebody referred to themselves as they've been on TikTok since the Mac Nation days. I was like, that's not something to be proud of.
Yeah, no, he was around then. Yes, Heather, those were the good old days. I had a blast. It was.
Honey, y'all should have seen when I first got on this app. I used to drink back then. And let me tell you, I tore this bitch up from the floor up. Wilding
We did that
out.
a couple of times. But yeah, I couldn't. You remember that,
We
Warrior
did white
Mama?
teas on this app back
I
then.
had fun.
Right, Nana Puddin remembers. We used to do the Coyote Ugly Challenge.
That's funny. I just couldn't. We did
Thank you,
the
Cassie.
ranks one time. That was when the ranks were a week long, and we were doing it for a friend of ours. And then everybody's like, "April, you're so good at this," because like I battled my little antics, my little props and shit. I battled Mama June. I put because Mama June was Honey Boo Boo's mama, and they did a whole pageant thing, right? So we had a green screen, and it was like a pageant queen crowning another pageant queen,
Thank
and
you,
it was
Southern
Mama
Five.
June putting a crown on my head. And I battled Mama June. I asked her for her famous spaghetti recipe. I battled the scary, yeah, someone of the I don't remember who it was. It was like Jason or somebody, and I made like a green screen of Jason chasing me through the woods. It was fun. I made it fun because I refused to just sit there and look at somebody across the screen asking people to give me their money. If I was going to battle and ask
I
people to
don't
send me gifts, I was going to make it. I wanted it to be worth their time.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say I don't
see,
think you want that spaghetti recipe. I've seen what
Sorry,
that
I'm
does to
back.
people.
Did
Listen,
anyone see when Steph battled Chastity? What was it when she dressed up and she battled the guy from I don't know what country he was from, but she was battling him and she was dressed up in the leprechaun uh, outfit.
Oh shoot, yeah. Um,
Them were
What
some wild ass days, let me tell
Halloween? Was
you.
that not Halloween?
no, Halloween she was dressed up as Bob Ross.
Oh, yeah, I
It
did battle the spicy chili. I
it was
did.
hilarious. Her battle was hilarious with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
I
Dora,
battled.
I just wanted to let you know that I followed the founder the of the freaking baby box because she's from Indiana. So I keep on I keep an eye out on new babies found.
Okay.
I haven't the last couple days. I just looked right before I got in your live because I had a migraine, and I call it the Dora migraine because you've had me down this damn rabbit hole. But
It's a
I
rabbit
wanted to
hole
let
and a
you
half,
know,
y'all.
and not no more characters unless it's just like one a day, please. Just one
Private
a day.
videos. Go away. Nobody wants to look at your punani. Go away. Wrong live. Go ahead. Shoo
Ah,
shoo.
hell, they back again?
They back again. They won't us look at their punani. And I done told them this morning we didn't want to see it.
Ew.
Thank you. Go away.
And girl, Mama, me and you need to hang out because you be cracking me up.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Listen, I am just me. I am unapologetically me. And I am not for everybody. And that is A-OK.
Me, I'm telling you, me and you need to hang out.
Me too.
Because you be cracking me up in these lives.
Yeah, I am unapologetically me. And my people, God bless them. They just
I
roll
think
with
me
it.
and you would get along real well. Because I'm just like you. But
Some people don't know how to take me, and like I said, that's okay. I'm not for everybody.
Same.
that's how I am. But I just want to let you know I have been looking out for that. And I haven't seen anything yet except that one. But I just wanted to let you know I gotta take care of your nephew.
Uh-oh, not your nephew, Dora.
Yes, she has a four-legged nephew here,
Mm.
and she has nieces here too. I keep on trying to get her to take them, but she won't take them.
Are you sending child support over there, Dora? I have questions. We have an attorney in the box. If not, she might need to file some papers on your ass. I'm just saying.
She neglects my nephew.
I give him. Okay, is this fair? She tells me to give him treats constantly, but do you think she contributes to all these treats?
Absolutely not. I bet she doesn't, does she?
No, she does not.
Go ahead. We need to start writing up paperwork right now. Dora's a damn
Yeah,
scammer. Look at her. Not got all these uncles, kids,
I'm gonna
nephews,
make new
nieces, and she
t-shirts
ain't
with your
paying for them
sayings.
and shit.
Keep notes and
Now,
dates.
don't start that.
Absolutely.
I need
yeah.
one with
Mm-hmm.
binoculars that says, "The hell I know you fucking lying."
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nellie, everybody loves Parker, even though he's a wine bag. But oh, if you need to use my nieces for search dogs, I don't know how good they'll do, but they're German shepherds.
Right, Vanna.
They might do some good for
Right,
you.
Mana. You right. See, Mana's got it right there in the chat. Mana knows what the hell's up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Get on that paperwork because I'm gonna be needing me some money for some dog treats.
Got this shit recorded and on damn it's on record.
Alrighty. Well, you guys have a good night. I'll be down in the chat.
You too, babe.
Alrighty.
What?
Ew.
Say the hell? I know you fucking lying.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
We've been saying that for how damn long? We can't. I can't, bitch. I can't. Here we are. We doing it. We is. Don't say that shit no more, because look at us. Look at us. Just sitting here doing it.
Right, we
What?
doing the dang thing. Man, listen. See,
I can't see you
me
having
and
fun.
Mama
That's what I'm
3 are
doing.
not for TV. We are not. Okay? We could not.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right. I know you fucking lying. And here we
And
are,
see,
still
poor
doing it.
Kristen, I could not do what Kristen does because let me tell you, in that matter, I would be in that courtroom and I'd be like, I know you boo boo the damn fool coming in here with some bullshit.
See, yeah, you can't do that.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
you
you can't
know.
do all that.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's
If
funny.
you know, you know.
Listen,
Right.
there's been a couple of times when
Mm-mm.
there's been people in boxes or something, we watching a live or something, and I am so thankful that my camera is off because listen, bitch, I may not say it, my mouth may not say it, but my face do.
Oh, my face always says everything that my mouth doesn't.
Girl.
Well,
Mm-mm.
see,
All
sometimes
I
it
know is
slips
that
out of
I
my
like to have a
mouth.
row of us at a funeral.
Yeah, listen, Dora, those inside thoughts, I get word vomit and they just come out. The inside thoughts become outside thoughts.
I used to be the same way though, honestly. You could read my face like a book. And I had to learn how to control that big time.
Yeah,
Big
no,
time.
see, that's my bestie right
See,
there in
I'm
chat
still
booth. She
working.
says facts. She knows.
See, I'm still working on that because my face, when I say something, like if somebody says something funky, I'm side eyeing the heck out of them. I'm like, huh?
Mm,
You
Yeah,
I
said
we'll be
I
what?
worked
working on
a
that for the rest
I
of my
worked a
life.
I worked a case one time and I was doing trial prep and the attorney looked at me, he's like, Kristen, get that look off your face. I go, I know he's lying. I go, he's lying. I go, he's not telling. Like, he had to literally remove me from this was like early on in my career. But I was just like, he's lying. And he's like, okay, we know that. I'm like, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. He's like, shut the fuck. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
like the movie Liar Liar. I was like,
Dude, it was so bad.
the pen
So
is
bad.
blue.
Right. Like you try to fix it. I try to fix it in certain stances, like with my face. But when somebody says something like, you should have seen me the other day when Courtney got in a box, she was talking about the dark web and Kimmy having the computer over at her house on the
Yes.
dark web. I
Yes.
pulled my glasses down on my nose and I said, you said, huh? And
Right.
you should, like, I look like the,
And that's what I was saying the other day is all they have to do is grab that computer because there's only two browsers that will run the web. And that's what doesn't make any sense to me. All they got to do is look if it has Tor on it or if it has the DuckDuckGo version. Well, I mean, Tor and then there's one other one. I can't even remember it. But if it has those on there, done. Pull the data. It's not hard. Like, why are we not? We're giving them an opportunity to destroy evidence.
Right. Right. And that's what
It's
blows my mind.
infuriating.
And I mean,
I wonder
and
if that's
every
what's in the
day,
bird bottle tonight.
it's been like the past 2 weeks we've watched this shit, and it seems like every day they give up something. They give
thank you,
up
voices.
info or
And they
something. They
can get
give
it off
us
even if
something.
something's deleted. We know they can go back and get it. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
never fully gone. But the point is, it's like I feel like sometimes, and again, this just goes back to what I was just saying. I'm like, I know he's lying. Like they just make their job harder for themselves. It's like
Right.
just go in and get it.
Listen, if they would
Yeah,
have
unless
listened
they
to
burn the
us,
electronics, that's a different story. Sorry, go ahead.
Just thinking that, not if they burn it.
if they would have listened to us a
I was
long
gonna say,
time
is Dad's
ago,
in the burn pit tonight?
Right. Like, our facial expressions say it, mine do. I was like, I know she ain't sitting on
yeah,
this
yeah.
app.
I told my friend Boots last night, I said, bitch, I don't remember what it was. I said, but all I can tell you is I know I am so damn glad my camera wasn't on because do you hear me? The faces that I know I was making unintentionally?
Same. You should have seen Mama J. She walked in a couple of times and was like, are you okay? No, I'm
God
not.
bless Mama J.
My gosh, whoever Kelly was that Kelly Baldwin? Yeah. She goes, Michigan's way behind on tech resources. Look how long that unknown caller mom stalked her own daughter. You could not have paid me enough money to have guessed who that was in a
Bless
million
him.
years. If to be a fly on the wall, I would have loved a videotape of my picture and me picking my jaw up off the floor.
Talk about fucking diabolical.
No, I
You
mean
know,
I can't. I can't even. Who can do that to their own child?
Yeah. Yeah.
Their
you
own.
know what I
I
think would
can't.
be really interesting to do is take all the characters that we have in this Rebecca case and put them all in a room together and just sit back and listen.
Oh, you don't talk about some snitching witching. They're going to be
Yep.
snitching and witching out that look.
If we put them all in a room together and just let them go, you know they'd be calling each other out on who did what and where and when. Oh my
I want to pull a
goodness.
game of them though. If we put them all in a room and let them go at each other, I want to go undercover as sister, baby, cousin, mama number 3 on the daddy side, and I want to go up in there
Sister
and I want to
baby
start some
cousin.
shit.
I'm going in as Mary.
Oh
I'm going to be
shit!
married the
Right?
second.
I'm going in with Mary and all my Marys.
I'm just gonna tell them I know all the fucking things. Listen here, bitches. I'm your auntie. I'm your cousin. I'm your cousin third, twice removed, married back in. I know all y'all, and I know all y'all shit. And I just want to watch them flinch.
Like, could you see that walking up in there? Listen,
Mm.
Well,
I think that
I
that would
would
be.
not
I
want to
think
be
that
in
that would
that
be the
room.
best way to find anything out,
wait,
because
wait,
with the way they
Dora.
all go off on each other.
Did you just say you wouldn't want to be in a room when bitch? You just said we was having a meet and greet at fucking Wexford. I
We
know
are.
you
We going
fucking
to
lying.
Courtney's.
Good, but you don't want to go sit in a room with them.
Mama 3, I think Courtney wants us to come for lasagna.
I'd be good, goddamn. No, absolutely not.
You also
Preach.
couldn't pay me enough to eat that lasagna.
Period. Absolutely
I'm just
not.
going for the shakes.
She's going to make us 422 separate dishes.
Stop it.
Listen.
You're going to hell.
In a handbasket. Doors driving the fucking bus.
That room would
He is
probably
not
smell so
using the
bad.
Great
Ashley,
Value
you
brand
are
this
not
time.
wrong. If
You
their teeth
promise,
are any
Chastity, she gonna use the
indication,
real kind.
They're gonna use the Barilla.
Okay, good. That's the best kind,
Right,
bitch.
Gigi?
I'm gonna be getting them all some of that dental, the denture cream or the denture stuff for Christmas.
No, she ain't feeding us the great value. She feeding us fucking wheat lasagna, I promise you.
What the fuck is wheat lasagna? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Or did
It
they carry
doesn't
that
sound
only
like
in
it. That
Wexford?
sounds gross.
And listen, I promise you for real, she would put bleach in our shit, okay?
Absolutely.
She don't like
Jax is
us.
the real MVP for going near that kitchen. Jax is the real MVP for stepping foot in that house. I'd be afraid I'm gonna
Absolutely.
catch something just going to
Listen,
the
listen.
doorstep.
Y'all go in there and y'all all sit at the table and eat her lasagna. I'm picking up that damn board and I'm going down under there with Brad to find out what the hell's really going on. Y'all hear me?
Get in the hole, Mom.
Yes. Somebody just let me out when I knocked 3 times on the damn floor. Don't leave my ass in there.
Do you know how freaking loud I was yelling at the phone that day when she was going to go in the house? I'm like, don't do
Girl.
Don't go in there. It's like going
Mm-mm.
into
Could
Hannibal
you
Lecter's
imagine
house.
us all in a courtroom where Courtney is being sentenced?
Oh hell no.
Courtney is the modern day Gacy.
She's Ed Gain. I'm
No,
telling
she's
you.
that bad. Ew.
Yes.
Right?
You
Yes.
know,
And I'd love to be in that
like,
courtroom.
but
No,
I
Kristen
think
would
she's a
have to save
Gacy.
us all, okay? She would literally have to speak to them to save us.
No, Kristen ain't gonna let us come in that bitch. She'll be like, no,
First of
fuck
all,
that.
how? Yeah. Thank you. At least somebody knows me better than that. Are you kidding me?
No, Kristen's going to be like, don't trust these
God.
motherfuckers. Please do not
Like, what
trust
is
these
wrong with
bitches.
you? God.
If I went in that house, I'd be going in there with a glove and looking
There's
under
She
the
no
would be like,
way.
door
are
and
y'all
looking on
Mm-mm.
the
okay? Don't
couch
trust them
just to
in
make
this
sure.
courtroom. Do not allow these people in here because
Right?
it will definitely ruin this trial. It 100%.
God.
They would go
Well,
to
we would
show
all need bail
evidence, and
money.
we'd pull up Dan the YT and put a bitch on a damn speaker and be like, nah, she said this shit. Listen, judge, listen what she said.
Y'all
Courtney
see
gets up
why I
on
come
the
in here and clarify shit for people? Because this is the kind of shit show that would happen if I wasn't here.
Courtney would get up to go onto the witness stand, and I could hear Doris saying, "You're lying out your ass."
Are you fucking lying?
Girl, listen, I'll be like, but Your Honor, I've got screenshots.
Exactly, Rachel. Exactly. I'd be like, he's lying. He's lying.
Listen, hang on. I got it on Drama Talks YT, and on November the 31st, she said at 12:42 p.m.
I swear on Mary.
Mary
Oh my
signed my
God.
paperwork, Your Honor.
You guys are a
I
mess.
call it stand Mary.
Mary, it's like literally Mary and the Mary 6 generations illegally signed that church docket.
Connie said, go across the street and yell, where's the lasagna? That's what they were doing at the protest the other night. They were standing right. Were they not? Did I not hear that in the video?
Yes, they did.
I thought so. I was like, I know I'm not losing my mind yet. I'm close, but not yet.
Yeah, and then somebody was saying that they're going to make all the protesters lasagna. Oh.
Thank you. Good.
No,
Honey, have you
At
not
this
ever seen
point,
the movie The Green Mile? Don't
I
do it.
can't. At this point, y'all, I'm like twisted up. I'm like a damn cat with a yarn ball. Like I feel like the yarn is like twisted between my legs and up around my arms and around my neck, under my shoulders, down around my feet and my thighs. Like I'm just twisted up in my yarn ball that I was trying to make connecting points with the whiteboard and the pins and the
You
yarn.
guys have
Like
to.
I'm twisted in it.
Like, we have to have some type of laughter out of this situation because, man, this is crazy town.
And then here's Dora. We got more characters. Why'd you tell, bitch?
Well, and that's how I am. I have to make light of things. Like my whole family is that dark humor that we're all, we're making
Yes.
jokes at funerals. Like that's just how
Listen,
we get through things.
when my
So if I
daughter,
say things that are a little off color, y'all just please don't take me seriously
yeah,
because I don't mean it. I'm just that's
when
how
my daughter
I
got
deal with things.
diagnosed, she was 19 when she got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. She woke up one morning and had a 75% vision loss in one eye. And when we got her MRI done that afternoon, she had so many lesions on her brain that it looked like somebody picked up a handful of rocks and threw it at the image. And so now, like, we'll be going out to eat or something. I'll say, well, where you want to go to eat, or what do you want? And she'll be like, I don't know. I got holes in my brain. You pick. If something's going on, she's like, I got holes in my brain. I don't know.
I'm gonna start using
My
that.
husband has that dark humor. I had to literally go on his TikTok page the other day. I was watching a video. I've never gotten off so fast and called him. I go, you can't put that shit on the internet. I go, what is wrong with you? He goes, what? He goes, I don't care what people think about me. I go, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're an asshole.
Well,
She's like, but I do.
with
Rachel, really.
with mild neurocognitive disorder, so I lose my words. So I can be talking about something serious, and I probably sound completely uneducated because I'll forget what I'm trying to say. I'll forget the
My
word.
daughter does
It'll
the
be on
same thing.
and so I'll be sitting there trying to like talk, and I'm like, oh screw it, I'll say another word, trying to
Yep.
make my point. But that happens to me all the time, and so I'm always telling my people, hey, like my family and stuff, when we're talking and stuff, I'll be like, hey, I'm confirmed, okay? Like I've got papers. I'm
That's right.
literally losing my mind.
Yeah,
My
I have
daughter
a,
will do the same thing.
yeah, I have a seizure disorder, so sometimes my words don't come out like I want it to. So I fully understand.
Yeah. That's just one way she copes, but she's got a T-shirt that says, "I'm not drunk. I just have multiple sclerosis," because she like staggers sometimes, or like kind of weaves and stuff. But yeah, she's got a T-shirt that says, "I'm not drunk. I just have multiple sclerosis."
That's funny. There's some states that are starting to allow people to put that on their ID.
Multiple sclerosis,
whether it be multiple sclerosis, whether it be autistic, doesn't matter what it is.
Really?
Like that can, because there's so many officers that I cannot tell you the amount of false like drinking and driving claims that come out because they're either not articulating their words, or they do, or they can't do the walk and turn, and then they like think that they're making an excuse, and they are not educated enough on this stuff. They don't go. They go through it for like maybe 10 minutes in the police academy, which is insane. And so there's a lot of people advocating. So there's
That
like
happened to me.
Yeah, it's awful. It is so
Yeah.
awful.
And see, my daughter can't stand like in a straight line. When she gets the tremors, her hands shake real bad, or like I said, walk the straight line. She couldn't do that. She couldn't do it. There's no way.
I couldn't do it, and I don't even have anything wrong with me.
Right.
Yeah, they charged me. They charged me. Well, they took me in for drunk driving. Waved the police officer off. Took me in. I registered 0.0 twice. Took me to the hospital. And then I ended up going to court. The hospital said that I was having seizure problems. I had had a wreck, and they charged me. And I had the judge who knows me doesn't like me, and he said that he believed the officer, and so I had to go in and what do you say, appeal that, and went to the appeals court, and I won my case.
Yeah,
That's
because here's the
terrible.
thing. A judge doesn't
Yeah,
get to just not like you. That's not how this works. And it
yeah, I
pisses me
know.
off because they do this shit all the time. It's infuriating.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely
and
infuriating. And those tests are, by the way, for anybody who does not know this, those tests are purposefully set up for you to fail.
yes, but
Yeah.
he said that I had him even with the ambulance that came in. He said that the ambulance looked at me, and he said my eyes were whatever. And come to find out, the ambulance didn't even look at me. That he called the ambulance off and just said that I was drunk.
That's terrible.
They do it
Yeah,
all the time. It's so gross. It pisses me off more than anything.
yeah,
That's why I tell people never, ever, ever blow, never, ever, ever accept the field sobriety ever,
yeah.
unless,
But
especially if you're on medication.
yeah, but I didn't. I registered zero twice.
That's
I
insane.
know,
Yeah,
because what they'll say now, especially in cities or states where recreational, you know what, is legal, they automatically assume that they're on something like that, even if you don't
that,
register.
and that's what it was. Is I had my medical card.
Oh, if
You
they
know,
see
for
that, you're done. Done.
well, they that's what he said. The judge thought in his mind that I was high at the time, and
Yep,
he
he did
was
to my
they
ex-husband.
were yeah, um, and so they brought a state examiner down, and they said they don't have any kind of tests to prove
Nope.
that I was high at that time, and that's the appeals court could not approve it, so they found me not guilty.
Yeah,
That's
they
awful.
and if you do recreationally use because of having that card or even medical or recreationally where in the states where it's legal even that
It
it's
is legal.
it's going to test because you're a habitual, you know what I mean, like you use it every
Well,
day. So
Right.
if
also,
they can't test the levels to say, oh, you weren't doing it at this time, it's going to register high regardless.
right, but
Oh.
Right.
I had been sick. I've been under a doctor's order for 2 weeks because I had the flu. So the doctor testified in my defense too that I was sick, and been under their care for 2 weeks. So I was withdrawing from my medications also. So which also brought my seizure because I couldn't take my seizure medicines.
Yep.
So it was a big deal. But yeah,
It's a money grab. That's all it
yeah,
is a money grab.
yep,
I wish it was legal here because we've done a lot of reading up on it, and it says that there's a lot of good properties for MS, um, that would like help with the things that my daughter has.
yeah,
Um, the things that give her the most trouble, anyways, like the MS hugs and the restless leg are terrible for her, and the shakes. But it's not legal
yeah.
in South Carolina.
Yeah. It's medical legal here.
Restless leg is enough to just make you crazy.
Listen,
Yeah.
she'll call me sometimes at night, and it's mainly usually only on one leg, in her right leg, where she's got a big lesion on her spine, and it affected that right side. And she'll call me sometimes, and she'll just want to CUT her leg off. Like she literally just cannot get no relief from it.
I took a medicine one time that gave me restless leg, and I was like, I don't understand how people could live like this. There's no way. I literally wanted to like claw my legs off. It was
Yeah.
awful,
And
absolutely
she'll get
awful.
this
Yeah.
she'll get like phantom itching where she feels like she's itching all
Yep.
over her body, and
Mm-hmm.
she will scratch herself to the point of actually bleeding because she just cannot make it stop,
Oh,
That's
poor
so
baby.
terrible.
That's
because
terrible.
the lining over her brain wires are gone. So like the receptor doesn't reach her brain to tell her, hey, you're not really itching, or you've scratched that itch, it's good. So she just will sit there for hours scratching.
Poor thing. All right, guys, I got to hop off for about 30 minutes to an hour. So if you guys are still on, I'll hop back later on.
Yeah, I
Sounds
think I'm
good.
going
All
to
right.
hop off here soon for just a little bit. Is there anybody else that's going to go live for a little bit so I can hang out there while I'm feeding my fur babies and
I mean, Chef
I
is
wouldn't
live.
get
I
much
mean,
all
I
night.
could turn my live on. I haven't done it yet on this account, so.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I what I've got on this account. This account's been in hiding for like 3 years, y'all. I had to find my login shit and
Oh,
all of
Chef is
it.
live. Well, we can all go over to Chef's live and I'll hang out in the comments over
Yeah.
there.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
I have a fur baby that is needy and she is requiring attention at this moment.
Well,
Listen,
then she needs it.
I done told you about neglecting them animals over there, neglecting
let
what's her
me show
name's
you.
animals, neglecting your animals. Look at it, bless it,
Oh, look at
Oh.
the baby.
bless
I
it.
remember
Mom,
that
I'm fucking
baby.
done with your
Say
TikTok
hi,
shit.
Ain't it
TikTok.
though? Look at
She what she wants is a puppy cup.
Mm.
well,
Oh,
then
I
give her a
bet.
damn puppy cup.
Oh.
Then what the hell you waiting on?
Say
Yeah.
we're gonna get puppy cup. Yeah, it's your little treat after your dinner, huh?
Oh.
Make me go tell Mama J on you.
Oh.
Oh, she has her PJs. Listen, she's a mess. I have her and then I have a Labrador.
Bailey! I think my dog's in there eating damn toilet paper. You better
Oh
not
my
be
god.
ripping up a brand new roll of toilet paper. I'm gonna whoop your ass. All right, I'm gonna go check my bathroom because I think my dog was just eating a brand new roll of toilet paper. I'm gonna beat your ass.
My lord.
See,
Y'all be good.
what
All
is
right.
it? You just want all the attention.
We'll see you all in a while.
Yes, guys, I'm headed
See
over to
Dora.
Chef's right now.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye. Bye,
Thank
Dora.
you,
I'll meet
hon.
you over
Say
there.
bye, TikTok. Say we'll be back. Yeah.